What's going on, people of the internet? My name is Garrett. It is November 24th, 2015, and this is my day. I have no idea what date I said yesterday. I've been so out of it with dates and stuff like that. Everything's just kind of been coming together in terms of like dates and days and stuff like that. It's all just been like rolling in together. But yeah, I actually double checked what date it was today before I started the video. Yeah, we're at work. I didn't know I worked. I thought I worked at, like I said last night, from 4 to 10:30. I actually work from 10:30 to 4, so either I was just super dyslexic last night, or it got switched on me. I have no clue whatsoever. But we're at work now. I think we're actually going to leave work early today. I've got some stuff to do. I got to run to the bank before they close, stuff like that. And usually at like 4 o'clock I get stuck down in like Bloomington or something like that, just way out of the way of where I actually need to be or need to go. So we'll see. Keep you guys with me. I did a little new setup with my camera here. I'll show you guys here in just a little bit. As soon as I'm not driving, I can use both hands to do that. But yeah, I will, like I said, keep you guys with me, and we'll have a good day. All right. So as most of you know, I usually use a selfie stick. And so I'm using the phone holder for the selfie stick, and then a smaller selfie stick, a lot lighter without that button. I just found out that button just kept pushing itself for some reason. I don't exactly know why, but this is now my vlogging setup, I guess. And then, as you guys also know, I use a lens, and then I'm also waiting for a mic, which is coming today from Amazon. And so that will go on my phone also. Just because I know that the sound just isn't that good. And I've been looking around for some sort of smaller mobile mic. And there is one that I found. I'll show you guys probably when I get home. It's supposed to be coming from FedEx. That's the one that, wasn't there on Friday or Saturday or whatever. And so I'm still waiting for that. It says, I just got a text message and everything saying that it should be here today by the end of the day. Basically, if it's not here today by the end of the day, I'm going to call Amazon and totally kick them in the balls or something. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. So anyways, yeah, so I'm still at work. I'm tempted to log off soonish. There's nothing going on right now, and yeah, so I will keep you guys updated. We got a whole bunch of errands to run today. So, yeah. Yay for busy day. Okay, so I have no idea how this is gonna sound. I haven't tested it yet. But what I got is a mic for my phone. I think I told you guys that a little while ago. But yeah, I got a mic for my phone so that the sound sounds a little better. I don't know, there's like two things that I can do or there's one thing that I can do to maybe make it sound different. There's this sound, and then, give me just a second, and then there's this sound, and I think this is for super up close, like even closer than this. I was reading like the manual and whatnot, and there's a low switch and a high switch, and the low switch was for something like right here, pretty close, and the high switch was for like a foot or so away, and I usually hold this about a foot away, maybe a little farther depending on how I want to hold it. If I'm in the car, I'm here. If I'm out of the car, I am a little farther. But yeah, I think I'm gonna use this. Again, I don't know how it sounds. I haven't tested or anything, so I'm gonna test it actually right now and listen to it to see how it sounds. Okay, so it doesn't sound too much terribly different, but it still sounds different than if it wasn't on, basically. So I like it. I'm gonna keep it on. I might actually do something in just a minute here. Give me a minute. So I was going to help somebody. I have a tow rope. You can't see me worth crud. Anyways, I have a tow rope in the back of my truck, and there was another truck sitting in the middle of the road. And I did a huge loop around to try and see if I can help him, and it so happened that when I came back around, the tow truck had already gotten there and started picking him up, so was not able to help. But I thought, I've got a tow rope in the back of the truck, I can at least get him off the highway. He's just stuck literally in the middle of the highway. Why not go and help him? That's I like to do that. I do that all the time, especially in the winter. You guys will see I'll be pushing people out of ditches in the middle of the roads and stuff like that all the time. And I've got a truck. This is the reason kind of why I got a truck, is so I could do that and help, have a tow rope, be able to pull somebody out. My truck isn't the strongest truck in the world, but I'll at least be able to hook up and pull somebody out of a ditch or something like that, save somebody a lot of money, a lot of hassle, a lot of time. So I like doing it. I used to do it for a living, and now I just do it because I love doing it. So literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes of traffic on a 4-lane road. I hate traffic. My favorite store in the world. So I had to run to the mall. I live near the Mall of America, the biggest mall in the country. And I had to stop there quickly to grab something, but I can't say in front of people, I guess. So yeah, I'm leaving now. Probably just gonna go back home. I got Fallout 4 ready for me on my Xbox One right now. Probably gonna record just a little bit of that. And yeah, I pretty much think that's gonna be my night. Christine works until 9:30-ish. and then she's coming home. I think. It's Tuesday. We usually have our date night. We weren't able to go out. I had to work beforehand. I had to run some errands, and then she obviously had to work after I got off. So that kind of messed up our date night. I don't think we're having a date night this week, also because of Thanksgiving. Tomorrow's going to be a little hectic. I am getting new tires on my truck, and then me and Christine's dad are actually building something for the back of my truck. I'll show you guys that tomorrow, but yeah, I don't think we're doing a whole lot of anything tonight. We might maybe go and see... I might go home and see what there is movie-wise, just to see if we want to go see a movie after she gets off of work. I have no idea. But yeah, so I'm just leaving the Mall of America. There's one parking structure. Other one is on the other side. But yeah, I'll catch you guys probably when I get home. So, alright, so I am home now. I am going to actually record some Fallout 4. It's going to be amazing. Hold on a second. There we go. I know a little bit about the game. I've been watching Jacksepticeye actually play a little bit of the game, and it looks like a lot of fun. I bought it. I'm going to be playing it. I'm going to be recording it. I don't know what to expect. He only does little bits and pieces, and I don't know if I want to do the whole playthrough, like the whole story mode and the storyline and everything, or if I want to cut it up kind of how he does it. I'm not exactly sure quite yet. But yeah, I'm going to play that right now, and I'll catch you guys probably after an hour or so of playing. So I've got an announcement. And it's... Okay, hold on a second. Okay, I'm gonna do this correctly. I have you on my tripod. This hour has just been absolutely insane. So, as you guys know, I was trying to record, and I'm still recording actually, Fallout 4. Stay. Trying to record Fallout 4 as I keep getting phone calls. And I actually might get a phone call in the midst of this. I get a phone call from my mother saying that... I'm going to tell you guys I don't have the best relationship with my father. She said, hey, he's stuck in Portland, Oregon right now. His second driver, he drives cross country. His second driver is done. Didn't want to be there anymore. And so now he is stuck there, and he was texting around his mass text message that he sends everybody except for me, only because I asked to opt out of it, basically, to try and get a second driver. And so my mother called me and said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Playing video games like I always do." She goes, "Okay." And I've thought about this before. He's texted me before about this. She's said, my mother said, "Don't do it." She and him are offering me a job, basically driving truck cross country with my father. And so I said, "You know what? Let me call Christine." My mom said, "I already talked to her. I wanted to know your opinion." I said, "My opinion is I need to talk to Christine. Myself, personally." She's like, "Okay, I get that." And so I talked to Christine, and Christine said, "You know what? I'm not gonna say no. Um, do it for a few weeks. If you don't like it, you can come home. If you do like it, you can stay." I said, "Okay, well, what about school?" And she said, "If you like it, school can come in the fall. I would only be there for about 10 months. Um, Basically driving cross country in a truck. I'd bring you guys with me so that you could see. I might get a second camera. I've got my GoPro. I've got my phone. I'm going to be getting a different phone. And if I do this, I would be trying to get a nicer camera, like I was trying to get before. But so I called my mom back and I said, "Tell him yes. Ask him how he wants to pick me up." And she said, "Well, he's stuck in Oregon, just like south of Portland." I said, "Okay, so what's up?" And she goes, "I don't know if he can come and pick you up or if you're going to fly out." I said, "Okay, figure it out." And she goes, "If you fly out, it would be tomorrow." I said, "Oh, figure it out, let me know, have him call me back. However he wants to do it is fine with me." So that's basically what happened in the last hour. I was sitting here recording, playing video games like I do almost every night, and I took a 10-month position driving cross country in a truck. So yeah, I don't quite know what to think. I'm I'm not ecstatic, and if you knew my father, you would know this. I'm not ecstatic to be riding in a truck with him 24/7, but what I am ecstatic for is finally being able to pay some stuff off. I don't want to get into any of that, but finally be able to pay some stuff off. We've been wanting that for a long time. We've been wanting to pretty much start over. Um, and yeah, so that is what I'm doing. I will keep you guys updated tonight on what's going on. Thanksgiving is in 2 days. For you guys, it's going to be one day. It's Tuesday today, I think. It's got to be. It's Tuesday today, and Thanksgiving's on Thursday. I don't know. I should be here for Thanksgiving. If he needs somebody to go and ride with him, I will go. I hate missing family events. I know I'm going to be back here, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday of Christmas. And he said, absolutely, I want to do that too. So we are both going to be here for Christmas. But yeah, you will either see me packing tomorrow and getting ready, or packing tonight and flying out. I will let you guys know later tonight. Christine gets home in about 15 minutes, unless she's already close to being home. And yeah, I'm gonna try and finish this episode and go from there. Oops, wrong button. Christine's home, and we are going to order Chinese food. By the way, if you ever are in, if you're ever in the Minneapolis area, go here. It's a very, very small mom and pop delivery Chinese place. It is absolutely wonderful. I thought about doing actual, like, my job and doing ordering something through them, but I've never tried any of them, and I know we both really love this one, so we are going to do that. I want to say that my first recording didn't work, but we'll see. I have no idea. I'm trying to print off the menu. Oh, there it goes. As I get closer to it, it works. There's, I think, like 2 pages. And so, yeah. Christina's taking the dog out. I think I already said that. But I'm going to let her in now. Okay, that sounded really bad. Like I put them both out, and now I'm going to let